could be brought up in a poor circumstance or things can happen, but there's no excuse for being nasty because soap and water clean everything, and that's true. You don't have a whole lot of money, get you some Dawn dishwasher liquid, some vinegar. Yeah. I don't care where you live. You could be in the hood. You could be in the worst neighborhood in the area. You still get out there. Don't be sitting down in your yard with paper. I've seen people sit down on their porch, trash all in the yard. Now, before you sit down, or before you feel comfortable sitting down, you ought to at least want to pick up the trash out the yard. My Christmas Eve, y'all. Merry Christmas Eve. It is so foggy here. You see how my car is white all the way around? It's very foggy. Y'all know my eyes bad. I ain't got on these glasses for nothing. They progressive lens and they're thick. But this is my unprofessional pair. This is the pair I wear on the weekend. So if you see me close up, you may see where they're kind of scratched or whatever, but that's okay. I can still see good out of them, but they're scratched. That tint, like you get your glasses from, well, my experience, you get your glasses from Walmart, that tint eventually just wears out, but I don't think it's the manufacturer's fault. I was using those, and a person here on one of the viewers on YouTube told me that too. He said those wipes, I was using those wipes, you know what I'm talking about, those cleansing wipes from Sam's, and they, man, it's so foggy you can't hardly see. And those cleansing wipes from Sam's, well, from anywhere, they have vinegar, alcohol, and that messes your tint up. So you have to be careful. Y'all, it is still very, very foggy. I don't like driving in this because my eyesight is bad. Now, I know it's a light coming up here, but the only way I can see the light is up here is because it's a car stopped there. So you really can't drive. And the speed limit on this road is 55, but I wouldn't dare do 55. And then from this street, it's a highway, and the cars are coming real fast. I've actually watched the wreck right here at this light, because when the light turns, people don't automatically go, or they don't stop. So see, like just then somebody ran the red light. So you have to be very, very careful when you coming off a side road and you're hitting the oh my goodness, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about, how far it is. That's how foggy it is. You just really can't see it. But yeah, I'm a very cautious driver. I hadn't had my license long when I was coming out of I was getting some work done on the car. And my mom never drove, so the first car I had possession of was her car, but she didn't drive. So I was responsible for taking her to work and everything, and I also went where I needed to go. But I was coming out of a main street, and I was coming out of a car repair shop right off the main street on the side. And when I drove off, it was a lady coming from the other road. There's a curb you really can't see, and she hit me. She hit me, but I was at fault because I was coming out of a private driveway and she was on the road with me. She had the light, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, y'all, it's getting to the point where I have to literally write down, and I guess everybody do that though, young or old, right? Write down the things that I need to do, because I'll get all the way home and remember it was something I supposed to have done and didn't do. And that is so annoying. But usually I do a lot of cooking, but my son wanted a cake today. I bought a cake. I didn't, I may bake a pound cake, but I bought a baker cake because that's what he wanted. I bought a cheesecake from Sam's. I got a church member to do me a brisket. And I'm still going to cook. I'm going to get a ham now. I'm going to get did a lot of wrapping yesterday. I got up wrapping yesterday because my grandson was coming and I wanted to wrap up everything that was his. And all of his stuff, I ran out of one type of wrapping paper, so I used the other one. And so everything under my second tree is his. It's just easier. He just go, because he'll be going through there trying to look and see, no, all of your stuff is right here. So, and I didn't buy toys. I bought coat, jackets, jeans, sets, pajamas, briefs. Only thing I didn't get him is undershirts and shoes. I told his mom she could do that. And socks. I normally buy him all that. Usually for Christmas, when I get through with him, he got enough sets. He dressed from head to toe. But his clothes are getting a little bit more expensive because he's a big little guy now. He's 9. And he's in between. If there was a such thing as a size 9, that's what he would wear. Because an 8 is too small and a 10 is a little too big. But he also needs the 10 because it's height, because he's tall. I don't know who's driving this vehicle, but you can't even see their head. It looks like the car is literally, well, I take that back. I see like maybe the bib of a hat, the cap. That person is short. It's a little better right here. It's a little better. All right, but I'm just rambling. I just want to come on and speak to y'all and just talk a little bit. I did upload a video yesterday, but it has that watermark. I had this video editing software. I renewed it in June. My computer crashed in November, but they told me you only get 1 license per computer. And unfortunately, if I wanted to still use it, I have to buy it again. I said, the hell with that. I'm going to find something free. So I got CapCut. I hadn't used it yet. It looks like it's just about the same as that, and it has more things that you can use. So I'm going to start practicing with that because next year, I'm planning to do more with my channel. So, may possibly start a second one and keep because my original thing was food, and I did real well. Some of my videos, my food videos, before YouTube made that change, man, I was getting nice little checks. But with the change they made with you remember what they did? Your old stuff don't go out as much. I don't know however they did it with your old videos don't make any money. That changed the dynamics for me. It did, because from the time of the partnership, I was monetized the very first time I put in for it. And every single month since I was monetized, I got a check, whether I posted anything or not. And then when they made that change, maybe 2 months after that, it's every other month now. But again, I'm in a career and I'm working and things, so it's not really a problem. But I do wish that, because I do want supplemental income, and there's other things that I do, to supplement my income as well. But getting older now, at 60, I'm looking at retiring, in a few years. And I'd like to have that supplemental income because I don't care where I am, I still want to be able to help people, So, but you first, before you can help anybody else, you got to help yourself. So I want to be able to maintain, All right, I'll be back because I want to talk to you about something. Bye. How's everybody doing? It's a pretty day today. My car says 59. It feels like it's cooler than that, though. I think they said the high today was supposed to be 54. But I was just reading when I got in my car, Alexander O'Neal, they said he had been in the hospital for 2 weeks in ICU. He had some kind of pneumonia and an enlarged heart. And they said that the oxygen tank that he had caught fire, and it caused 4 of the apartments where he and his wife lived to be uninhabitable. I had wondered what had happened to Alexander O'Neal, and a couple of weeks ago I had looked him up, and I remember he was from Mississippi, but and the article said that he was supposed to be with Prince. But Morris, they got the part that was supposed to be for Alexander O'Neal because Prince and Alexander O'Neal had gotten into it about something. So that's when he started his group himself. But anyway, I had seen him and he appeared to be impoverished now. And it just saddened me because that was a good looking man. That guy was crazy. One of the work trucks, like a parish work But yeah, so just headed, still working, but headed to another location. But I woke up this morning, I wasn't well this morning, and I woke up, I had my blood pressure pill in my hand, so I took the one for last night and the one this morning together, and I just took a nap, and the headache, I woke up, it was gone. So maybe that's what it was, missing that dosage. Because you know what, if you have blood pressure medication, make sure you're taking it, because like they said, that blood pressure is a silent killer. Sometimes you can feel perfect and your blood pressure be extremely high, but I have a problem with, like, the one I take in the morning. It's not real strong. So at work, I never forget to take it because I take it with my breakfast at work. But on the weekends, I don't eat breakfast at home, and that's why I be forgetting to take it. So, but I have to make myself. So I'm gonna literally set my alarm. That's how I do. I have an eye drop I use. I'm going to set an alarm so I won't forget. Yeah. And I find that I take my medicine better when I put it in little things, the little daily things. Yeah, I find I take it better. My hair looking really, really thin now. But anyway, I gotta go this way because I'm making a drop off. But yeah, so I hope he's okay. I think the wife, they let her come home, but they got smoke inhalation. Oh, they redone that house. They got that house looking good. It's not 100%, but it's sure better than what it was when I come to it the other week. It looking horrible. So somebody must have bought it and fixing it up. Yeah. In my neighborhood, it's a young couple, young black couple. They bought the house next to my mom's house because the lady that was in the house passed. And I thank the lady because they really made that. It makes the whole neighborhood look better. My brother said when he went over there, they showed him the inside of that house and made him come over and clean up. But you know, if you got a handful of people that try to keep the neighborhood up, it does make everybody else try to do better. But everywhere I've ever lived, I want it to look decent, right? Because I stay there. Yeah. I don't care where you live. You could be in the hood. You could be in the worst neighborhood in the area. You still get out there. Don't be sitting down in your yard with paper. I've seen people sit down on their porch, trash all in the yard. Now, before you sit down, or before you feel comfortable sitting down, you ought to at least want to pick up the trash out the yard. My goodness. Cans in the yard and all that stuff. Just get you a bag and pick that trash and stuff up. Like when I get ready to clean, the first thing I do is get me a garbage bag because I'm finna throw some stuff away. Oh Lord. But anyway, yeah. So my mom used to say, you know, sometimes a person can't help being poor because you could be brought up in a poor circumstance or things can happen. But there's no excuse for being nasty because soap and water clean everything, and that's true. You don't have a whole lot of money, get you some Dawn dishwasher liquid, some vinegar, and some baking soda. How much they cost? And maybe you can mop and clean up the floor with that. Just let the water get real, real, real hot. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm rambling. Let me go ahead and go. I'm headed to a meeting. And I'll talk to y'all later. Be blessed. Much love. Bye.